what's up? I got into Zenless. I've been playing for quite a bit. I haven't seen any other videos of people talking about this, at least a few things. So I was kind of I kind of knew this from another person's video. I just can't remember his name. I think his name was Soul, like S-O-L, or it may have been someone else. Actually, I am pretty sure it's someone else. No. There's like some hidden tech that Nicole has with her EX special where she charges her briefcase and shoots like the projectile that creates like a black hole that gathers enemies. Apparently, if you're while holding down the EX, it has to be EX, you have to have the energy for it. While holding it down, if you do a 360 input, which like I assume if you're on a controller, you do like a 360 motion with your joystick, she switches positions and she like sits on her briefcase and charges it up and fires the projectile that way. I've like experimented with it. There's no other way to really do it. It's specifically with a 360 motion. And like coming from like fighting games, I like on controller I could like I find that really funny. On controller that must be like extremely easy to do, but like I play on keyboard, so doing this is a pain, or at least it was until I practiced a bit. Apparently like when you hold down the EX special, while holding down E, I press S, A, W, and D while holding down the special, and she usually does it if I don't mess something up or it just doesn't give me the input. The difference I've seen with this compared to just charging it up like normal is that the duration, if you do the 360 input, the black hole or the field stays there for a few seconds, maybe like two seconds. I didn't really like time it properly. But it does feel like it stays longer from like just looking at it and comparing it. Which is why I'm trying to put in like video format so you can kind of see for yourself. Like here, take a look at this. Yeah, it seems like it's longer if you the field will stay there longer. Which means it'll do more damage if you do the 360 motion. That's what I kind of found out there. Another thing that this isn't really like tech, it's just something that's nice to know for Anby. With her like delay combo where if you like press and hold the button, she like does like a 3 or 4 sequence like slash. She does like 4 slashes or 3 slashes, and then she sheaths her sword and the sheath glows blue, and you can do like one of two options. You can, when the sheath glows blue, you can press your skill, assuming like hey, you have like energy and you can use your EX skill. She'll immediately follow up with her like upward slash, and it won't have any lag. She won't do like the back step into it. She'll just go into it immediately, so she does it faster. And so yeah, that's like a combo you could do. But I didn't know like if after you do that, you do the 4 slashes, sheath sword, the blue flash, EX special, she'll come down on the ground, and normally she would have some lag there. You couldn't really do anything afterwards. But I think if you're doing 3 slashes, I don't remember. It's probably shown better on the video. But you do like 3 slashes, EX special. When you land on the ground, you can still follow up with her like downward kick, I believe it is. Like her downward kick that like calls down the thunder that they like teach in the tutorial. I didn't really know that. I thought usually when she does the upward slash and lands on the ground, you usually would just have to cancel that out. You just have to switch out or something, because she's like in fighting game terms like frame recovery. she can't really do anything afterwards after that. It's just a nice thing to know that you can like just squeeze in like 2 extra hits. Like that's in that downward slam is builds up a lot of stun. Pretty sure like it does a pretty decent amount of like days, I think it's called. It builds up a decent amount of days, so like your combo isn't really over when you hit the ground if you do that certain sequence of combos. Another thing that probably not too many people know, I just kind of was experimenting, like you can do this even without energy. Instead of the like circling upward slash, she'll like twirl her blade a bit upwards. It's kind of like sort of like a little uppercut, because that's what she does when she doesn't have energy to do her EX version. So the regular version, you can do the 3 hits until you see the short sword sheath, and then you can use your regular special without the energy, and it'll like knock them up or, you know, do damage. And then you could also follow that up with more light attacks, or if you just left click or whatever the button is on controller after she does like that upward slash. The video will probably show it better and then I'm describing, but she can do the upward slash, and then you can do the downward slam right afterwards. So she has like, it's the same combo, but they can string together in like 2 different ways, and she can like do a combo when she doesn't have energy. So I guess it's like kind of optimal if you want to like maximize the amount of hits you're getting if you have her on the field. But yeah, those are just like 2 things I found. I just wanted to share that. I found it like really interesting because I could be wrong. I checked the move list, but it's been a minute. I don't know if like if anyone who wants to like comment on that the 360 input for Nicole is not on her move list. I don't really check the move list. I mean, I like skim it on some characters. I have skimmed it on some characters, but I haven't seen it where you have to do a 360 for her to do that different animation with her briefcase. And yeah, I started testing that out and trying to just, you know, figure out how it really works and actually get the feel for it, and I do. And it's just between those 2 characters. I don't know if any other characters in the game have some hidden tech like that, or just like some hidden strings, or like things you can do with their normal combo strings like these 2. But the Nicole ones especially, like I haven't really seen anyone comment on it or know it exists. So I assume like, yeah, like it's just a nice little hidden move that can optimize your damage since the field stays out longer. So that's cool. Just wanted to share that. And also, she has a like funny falling animation when she's when she's sitting on her briefcase. If you do the 360 motion and immediately let go, I assume let go of like all your buttons, she'll like fall. She'll like fall down, and the orb will then go straight upwards and then come down. It's very interesting. Like she has like very interesting interactions with this input. So, which will probably show as well. I just want to share that, just some small little tech. But yeah, that was it. I got more. I'm gonna upload some clips later whenever I get around to it. I have a lot. So funny tech in this game. Game fun. Game funny. Like, it's a funny little game.